Most people think money is about luck, or timing, or being born in the right family. But money has rules, and whether you are rich or broke depends on whether you follow them. Money is not emotional. It is mathematical. It responds to value. Money does not chase effort. It chases problems solved. If you want more money, the first question is not, how can I earn more? The real question is, how can I become more valuable? Because money always follows value. This is where most people get trapped. They wait for a raise. They wait for a break. They wait for luck. But wealthy people think differently. They don't think like lottery players. They think like builders. Wealth begins as a mindset long before it becomes a bank balance. You don't accidentally become rich. You decide it first. That decision changes how you learn, how you spend, how you say no. Money should matter, but it should never be number one. Purpose comes first. Money is the tool. When profit becomes the mission, burnout follows. When purpose leads, money becomes fuel. One of the simplest rules almost nobody follows is paying yourself first. Most people pay bills first, entertainment second, and themselves last. Wealth is built by reversing that order. Save first, invest first, then live on what remains. This requires discipline, and discipline is rare. That's why wealth is rare. Rich people don't look rich. They live below their means. They resist lifestyle inflation. They let assets grow while ego stays quiet. Debt reveals character. Bad debt buys things that go down in value. Good debt buys assets that pay you back. Poor people buy liabilities to look rich. Rich people buy assets to stay free. Time is the most powerful force in money. Compound interest rewards patience and punishes delay. Starting late is expensive. Starting early is forgiving. Even small investments given enough time become unstoppable. Relying on one income is financial gambling. Multiple income streams create stability. Stability creates confidence. Confidence creates opportunity. The goal is not to work forever. The goal is to build income that works without you. Passive income is not lazy. It is strategic. It is the difference between freedom and survival. Knowledge is the real asset. Money grows where understanding grows. The wealthy read. They study. They learn how money moves. Your network determines your ceiling. You rise to the level of the conversations around you. If everyone around you complains, you will too. If everyone around you builds, you will build. Wealth is not a solo mission. Ego says, do it alone. Wisdom says, find mentors. Speed comes from leverage. You cannot build wealth using only your own time. Leverage uses systems, teams, capital. Risk is unavoidable, but blind risk is foolish. Calculated risk is necessary. Every wealthy person has failed publicly. Failure is not the opposite of success. It is tuition. Patience separates amateurs from masters. Wealth is slow, predictable, boring. And that's why most people quit. But those who stay consistent win quietly. Action beats intelligence. Perfect plans create nothing. Momentum comes from movement. You adjust after you start. Numbers matter. If you don't track money, you don't control it. Clarity creates control. Giving is not weakness. It is leverage. Money flows toward generosity. Helping others win creates returns you cannot measure. Stay humble. Stay hungry. The moment you think you've arrived, you stop growing. This mindset saved a man named Robert Kiyosaki. In 1985, he was broke, living in a car, with debt, with no safety net. He refused to accept poverty as his identity. He changed the story in his head before anything changed outside. He learned. He failed. He tried again. He bought assets, not luxuries. He lived small to build something big. 9 years later, he was financially free. Not because of luck, but because he followed the laws. The poor work for money. The rich make money work. These laws still work today. Not because the world is fair, but because money is consistent. You don't need permission. You need discipline. You don't need genius. You need patience. Start small. Learn daily. Invest consistently. Money will not save you, but understanding money will. Apply the laws and let time do the rest.